Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Receiver FG back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing how to do most of the moves that I do on my center. At this point you're basically going to know exactly what to do. It's just timing and knowing when to use what moves at this point. I'm going to teach you everything I know in my course. So first off, you want to put on these animations right here. Long athlete. I already showed this in my last video, but just in case, little quick screenshot for you. Just screenshot whatever you want and keep on going. Obviously that's pretty much all my moves that I have, and then I also have park alley-oops and one park dunk on. I have game time, so put that on. Don't really use any dribble moves, don't care, don't need them, don't use them. I'm in the post if I'm ever trying to do anything besides catch a contact dunk, of course. But obviously you hear a lot of the jokes on like, oh, my center wants to catch a contact dunk, let him sell. But in reality, you can take over games, you can dominate games, you can score all 21 in games for your point guard. So obviously you want to come in the post a lot with your center. Flicking up on the right stick changes your post position. That's number one. So flicking up on the right stick will change you from left to right. Why this is important is for like moves like this, and you have to, if you don't want to go that way, then you need to flick up on the right stick to be able to come up like this. So you need to have the ball in a certain hand to go a certain way. So that's why flicking up on the right stick's a little important. It's kind of weird for me to explain while doing it, but yeah, I mean, that's one of the moves I go to, of course. My favorite move, I'm going to show you how to do this. So what you're going to do to get this fast animation right here is you're going to hold left trigger. That's it right now. Just hold left trigger while you're in this stance. Then let go of right trigger while let go of left trigger, hold right trigger, and press up on the left stick, and then you can go into a dunk after that. So that's all you have to do. It takes no skill really at all. So, and you can spam this, let go one way, then grab the left trigger back, and then go to the right, the same exact way. Just let go, press right trigger while moving your stick to the left or to the right. So right here, like I said, move it to the left, or move it up, sorry. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't explain this. I'm not doing 100 takes, okay? I've already tried before. So right here, I just go to the right. I just go straight to the right. I let go of left trigger, hold right trigger, and I go straight to the right with my left stick, and then I'm going to try to dunk the ball. But something very important that I like to do, let go of the left trigger. Well, let me just show the basics first, just in case. So when you want to do a reverse dunk, you're going to come in with the right trigger and then hold your right stick to the left when you're coming in from the left side. And then when you're coming in from the right side, you hold your right stick to the right while holding the right trigger, and that gives you reverse dunks. So, like I said, right stick to the left for reverse coming from your left side, dunking to your right. Right stick to the right, coming from the right, going to the left. So that's number one. Whenever you're in this back down animation, centers are often going to give you space because they know you can only score in the paint. So they're going to be sitting on defense, right here. So if they're sitting up that high, then it's perfectly well to go into a reverse. That's why you'll see me do it a lot. So I'm going to act like I'm coming into the back down a lot like this, and then I'm going to flick over and then right stick to the left at the last second, and that'll give you the reverse dunk. So they'll probably jump in the air thinking you're going to go for a contact, but in reality you're just going for a regular dunk. And then obviously same thing from the other side. So let go of the left trigger, right stick to the right, reverse with your right stick holding it to the left. So that's pretty much it. So real quick, these are the basics right here. You let go of the left trigger, hold your left stick up, press right trigger, and then hold right stick to the right while still holding right trigger. And that's pretty much it. You're just aiming where you want to go. So now the spam, like I said, let go of left trigger, let go of left trigger, hold left, let go of left trigger whenever you're going a certain way, hold your left stick to the left. Now grab left trigger again, let it go, hold right trigger and left stick to the right. That's it. Very simple. Don't know why I can't explain it, why I'm having like a speech impediment attack, but it takes, it's very easy. Everyone knows how to do this. So that's barely the basics. So yeah, basically teaching how to dunk for dummies, it feels like, but I'm a dummy too, so don't worry. So now, what I'm going to go to a lot, obviously, is this. You see me in this a lot. But now, another thing that I like to do is spamming this puts the center in a weird position. So if they see you come here, then they're gonna get lower, in the paint, right? So they're gonna come. If they see you do it the first time, they're gonna, start off up here, come down here lower, which puts them in a good position to get dunked on without having to go to reverse dunk. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your left trigger, same thing, spam it to the left quick, and then come right back to the right, and then hop step, and they're literally in the paint for you. So I'm just trying to explain that the best way I know how, just off of personal experience. So if you start out here, they're gonna go deeper into the left side of the paint, and then you're gonna come back right, press X to hop step, and then dunk. So you need fancy footwork on for that, of course. Fancy footwork, Hall of Fame is very important, or gold if you made a glass finisher or whatever build that gets gold finishing instead. So that's a very important thing that I really like to do. I think that move is killer. So like I said, you're gonna start on the left. You're gonna act like you go to the left, fake it, come back to the right, and then hop step. They'll be lower in the paint for you. I've noticed this 100 times. I score on it a lot, and it works very well for me. So it's pretty much my second tip. And obviously, for contact dunks, just same thing. If you're gonna go straight up for a contact dunk, you think they're playing too low in the paint, you can get a lot of contact dunks off your left trigger. Getting into your back down, letting go, and just holding the right stick down. You can get a lot of contacts like that. But also, you can just do the traditional grab a flashy pass and just go straight up. Yeah, do that right there. Not a layup, but grab a flashy pass from in the corner and just hold your right stick down and pray you get a contact dunk. But I don't think that's the most efficient way, of course, of trying to do it. So say you're in the twos, your guard feels like he can't score, right? So there's a lot of different things you're going to need to go to. You're going to need to know several different ways to score. So say you've hop stepped once in the paint, right? And now he's going to get ready to jump. So you need to be ready to go to different things. Being versatile is how you score in this game. So, getting into the post and doing these things will help you to an extent, but people can get used to a certain move. So when you come into the hop step, don't always go up. Go into a layup, go to certain sides of the rim. You can go to the left or the right side. Like, come in, hop step, this time go to the right side. Just different ways to try to throw your opponent off. Not really sure exactly how to explain everything that I do. It's just kind of a mixture of things. Obviously, getting offensive boards and just going straight up is always pretty good. But yeah, there's always different things. It just depends on the defensive positioning for me. Whenever I attack from the center of the paint, it's because I notice someone is playing really low. So knowing where the defense is at is the most important thing for trying to dunk on people. That's the basics of learning how to dunk. So if you see someone down here really low and you're at the top of the key, then yes, go straight in and try to dunk on them. If they're standing under the rim, it's a free dunk. If you see them out here, then you don't want to try to dunk from the top of the key. It's just not there. If they're, trying to play defense from you from like out here, they're trying to cut you off to the lane, so it's not there. Like I said, that's when you need to come to a baseline. Like I said, so basically if they're playing defense far out, if they're playing it past the half circle right here, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to a side of the course. So then, once you get to a side, if they're trying to cut you off again, they're playing out here, then you go to the reverse. If they're playing it, from inside low, then you're just going to go for a regular contact dunk. You're also going to switch up, the different ways that you're going to try to drive in and score. Another thing that you can do if someone is playing far out, they're going to probably be jump happy if you've gotten contact dunks. Euros are amazing again this year. Go to the Euros. Trust me. Please trust me. Euros are very good. Just trust me on this. So these are all different moves that I've been using this year. And that's the worst Euro of all time. Do not do a Euro out of that move. But Euros are really good, especially if you've gotten a contact dunk before. People will jump like crazy, and then the Euro's wide open. So going to the Euro is easy. You're going to hold your right trigger down. Then when you get into the paint, you're going to hold the right stick to the left. Right stick to the right, sorry. So when you're holding your right trigger, you let go. Right stick to the right to go to the right side, right stick to the left to go to the left side. So, if you see a certain way they're playing, if they're playing, you know, up high on you, then you're just going to try to Euro whichever way. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, Euros are also very effective this year. Not really sure what else I can talk about. I've talked about all I really know. You know, there's not a whole lot to it, guys. It's just knowing the defender's positioning, knowing when to attack. It all comes with in-game play and just the understanding of how the game works and how contact dunks work. Obviously, I think it's very possible to get a contact dunk on every play, no matter the build you're playing against. You can play against a pure glass finisher that's all red with 30 defensive badges, and I think you can dunk on him every play. Just don't go to the close shot fade like me. Keep your bailout on bronze at least. So that's pretty much the moves that I know. I know it wasn't a whole lot. A lot of you probably know these special things, but the recap is just to, you know, use certain moves, try to mix it up. Don't always go to the same things. Go to the hop step, go to the Euro, get into the post, do different moves, come into the reverse out of the post, go for a straight up contact dunk. Just trying different things. That's how you're going to score the most. Keeping on these are my literal favorite badges. Back down Punisher is really good. Drop stepper is easy. Just press the X button while you're holding left trigger. Everyone knows how to drop step, and then hold your right stick up and pray you get a contact right. But yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Hopefully it helped you a little bit. Not really sure how much it can help people. More of this game is just in-game knowledge. Like I said, that's the most important tip here, is not what moves you're going to learn from me. It's the in-game knowledge, when to go for certain dunks, how to know certain looks are going to give you what dunk, and knowing to, you know, thrive off of what the defense does. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, you're a demigod demon. You're going to have a 100% win. The new consoles come out next gen, baby. We're all looking forward to it. 2K's been pretty boring lately, but yeah, it's your boy Receiver FG, man. I'm out. Peace. Hope you enjoyed.